Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of We Shot First. We are season 3, episode 32, and after 2 episodes of our very first Starfinder combat, and some of the, I think the first episode was 2 hours long, so we're 3 or 4 hours into this. Before the lads come rolling in here, I have our Star Wars Saga Edition resident rules lawyer, Mr. Aidens Willems, is in the house tonight.
Nope.
And we're going to have a sneak peek at some of the advanced rules for Starship Combat to see if there's something that could make things go faster. Now, I know what you're saying. It's well, the more rules you add, the slower it goes. But options, especially for a certain glorious leader who has far more hit points on his ship than he's willing to admit. So no brand new rules, but something Matt and I were talking about last week was cost of ship repair, and we discovered there isn't a lot in it, which has started a debate amongst the players. Sorry, Matt, you were saying.
Yeah, so basically in the Scum and Villainy book, they talk about how much it would cost you to hire somebody to do it, and they just kind of say that the material costs are included in their price. But for fixing a starship, it's vague, especially considering we plan on doing most of the work ourselves. But they have costs of renting facilities to do it. So it doesn't directly come out and say, hey, if you rent a facility to fix a starship, all of your materials are included. It doesn't say that or for or against. I did find some stuff in the old school D6 Star Wars system where their ruling was to repair your ship as long as it's not destroyed. It's a 10th of the cost of the ship brand new.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'd always, gone rules as written to see how broken it is. We're just this season. I mean, we've gotten pretty far coasting on the rules. I mean, I do take some flack from our listeners about why do you use rules lawyers? Why don't you know the system? They're talking about their game, and they know the system very well. Where unfortunately, we played, what was it, 6 years ago, 7 years ago? We first started playing in the basement with my son.
Yeah, at least, if not longer now.
Introduce the game, and to get into it quickly, we had divvied up. Everybody had a job. Ryan was in charge of crafting because he was looking up stuff for his Judge Dredd gun, and Matt was everything to do with the Force, and I was looking up just basic combat stuff or whatever, and we would play. And then the next thing you know, when Mummy's Mask first didn't take, when I started Roll Mongers, we switched to Star Wars, and it was and we pulled in Aiden, who auditioned to be a dungeon master, actually. We pulled him into this game, and he knew the system fairly well. It's right, you are a resident rules lawyer, plus you, and we'll just, we'll play, right? Because something I always found interesting about most books is they're don't spend time on the rules, just play. But we're putting this up for you. We're putting this up not just for our own shits and giggles and having fun because we love Star Wars. Yeah, we do. And we love to play Star Wars. Yeah, we do. Wouldn't buy the hat if I didn't love it. I still feel there's some kind of responsibility to pick a bar and stay at that bar. So we decided to play rules as written. And as long as I have final say, I know the last couple episodes, it looks like the players, not mentioning any names, somebody poses a question and the most aggressive player will say, this is the way it is. And everybody goes, okay. And it continues on without me before the M kind of goes, okay, it's official, right? But if he's right, he's right. I don't have a problem with this because we spend all week texting each other or looking stuff up or, we don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. We're looking for a pure game. And if you can't trust your own players not to maliciously cheat, right? The only trouble that most GMs will come down to is the interpretation of the rules.
No, I did find something, but it was more for the GMs to make like a side quest of obtaining the parts.
Well, that's interesting. Now, I don't want to like we are season 3, in my opinion, should have capped last year, 2020. We should have finished season 3, 2020. It is 2021.
Jeff.
2020 should have stopped last year, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Yeah.
True that,
Thank you.
true
Thank
that.
you. Nice to see. And as you can see, my players back me as well, as this would be a pain in the ass. Anyway, getting back to on track. So, round 6, gentlemen, we'll talk about repairing your ships if you survive. Advanced rules as we possibly figure them out. Round 6, at the top of the round, we have Merrick, not Poser. It's so tickled that Poser isn't got like way out front with the initiative. You know, that gesture won't pull the camera to your microphone, Mr. Willems, if you.
Oh, I'm aware, and I'm also aware we have youngins watching,
Oh.
hence why I didn't pull the camera. That was explicitly for you, Jeff.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, it's gonna go to his head.
So, Merrick, you are up, and Corey as Ramagil flying the glorious chariot. You are on deck. What do you want to do,
I am-
squad leader?
I am engaged in dogfight.
Yes, you are.
First thing I do is make pilot check to see if I can even scratch nose.
Okay.
No negatives, no positives.
Is that like where you take the joystick of the ship and just kind of like yank it to one side and use it to scratch?
It could be interpreted as an evasive maneuver, but the reality is there was a niche.
Oh, okay. Right up.
So, may the force be with me. Oh, rolled a 19. That's
25, according to the.
in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they not popping up? Or you got like I always wonder why you guys like I can see your rolls so quick and I am like practically calling them for you because there's always this pause.
I was on
Yeah.
the character sheet.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he was probably on the resource
okay.
page.
Do I need to
Yeah.
give you more of my recycled monitors? I still have some extra.
It's in this one menu. I can't pull it out.
Okay. So 25 to pilot versus I guess you'd like an opposing roll.
Or just an admission of defeat. You don't have to roll. No one's going to make you.
Well, you're fighting against one of our better pilots, Mr. +7. I mean, 16 total.
I've got you now.
Okay, so you're pew pew and turning and turning and turning. I don't know if you guys ever played like ship games and like video games, but it's endlessly cranking it to one side, just turning, trying to get around behind.
Yeah.
Can get
You
tedious.
make it so I get to make a single attack.
Uh-huh. This time.
As a swift action, by the way.
In a dogfight, it's a little different. What?
That's what's different.
So,
So you
you're
make your piloting check, and then once you succeed as a swift action, you can make an attack.
Right.
I think it's so that they give you an opportunity to attack and then escape the dogfight if you so choose.
Yeah.
well, wouldn't you like Oh, okay, because piloting roll has got to be a standard or a move action anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, either way, you'd still have a move action because you're not even really moving. You're just like stuck in your little square going, wee.
And I would like to burst fire him.
Okay. So, -5.
Right, but he's my prime target, and he's in point blank range.
Okay.
So I get a +3 to counter that. So actually only a -2. So, but I get a
Okay.
plus.
Awesome. Let's have it.
Use the force.
I have 2 force
Oh,
sensitive
nice.
guys in the party. I don't need any more. This is the rebellion area. Just dial it back there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was just declaring his usage of a force point in advance.
His new religion.
Yes.
He's born again.
No. I was using a force point on that roll. I rolled a 13.
No, sir. That is a miss. Unless you'd like to burn a force point to possibly.
I do.
Okay.
Hence the calling it out. Oh, switch roll a d6.
For like that awesome damage, it's probably worth
Oh,
bringing you to
17.
miss by 1, dude. Ah. Well, I wouldn't called you if it had like a 5 or 6 one of a success, you know. Sorry,
Well-
man. Now, speaking of force points, let's quick tally. How many does that leave you with, Ryan?
Let me bring
And
up.
do you have any destiny points? Let's go around the room because I'm really worried about Rahal. Because if you don't have a destiny point and your ship runs out of hit points, and that killing shot could just disable your ship, and you go spinning down and sit in a pocket, and But for someone that has how many hit points on his person?
Yeah, I only have 6.
Yeah.
This is not looking very good for Rahal.
Oh,
As for
no,
destiny
yeah.
points, they refill per level, do they not?
Yeah.
No, they don't refill. You get 1 per level.
That's
but
what
they
I mean.
Stack.
Yeah.
It comes back.
Yeah, but did you already, like, you guys just hit
It
6?
refreshes.
Didn't you already use it?
I haven't used my destiny point. I've been throwing my force points out there.
Okay.
You did use 1 destiny point to try and disable Ramagilgar's Z95.
Yeah, the shot. That awesome shot.
To try and disable Ramagilgar's.
He
You
was
shot
he
the
was
engine?
the free crit.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, you don't have the proverbial, get out of death free card anymore.
Oh, I do have the get out of death free card. I don't have the get out of an attack free card. I can't cancel
right, because you
attack,
can
but I
burn
can cancel death with force
with a
points.
regular force point. I thought it had to be a
Yeah.
destiny point. Okay.
Nope.
And how many force points do you got?
And the character sheet says I think I have 5, but I'm
okay.
going to double
Well,
check.
we'll just dig in this battle. I'll let you know when
I have 4.
I'll let you know when
I have 4 force points.
Feel free to spend them because somebody's. I think it's been a little while since we killed off a character or player. Have we actually killed anybody in Star Wars?
Fine kill.
Rahal's been the closest.
Yeah, like we've knocked them
Several times.
Yeah, but damn force and
you know what? I think Old Man Zin went down once or twice as well.
yeah, but those damn force points. Well, them's the rules, and it keeps the movie going. But we'll see. Sooner or later, your luck will run out because double up on the rolls, and you're low
I
on
don't know,
force
this is
points.
for Hall we're talking about. I think his luck is intrinsically tied to the force.
Okay. So, Merrick, your force point count.
5
Okay.
currently.
And that moves us to Vabesh flying with Joe absent, and Ramagilgar upon the glorious chariot got into a dogfight. So we need Vabesh to do a piloting check to try to attack along with. Now, does it actually say it's a turret? Because it doesn't say. Like, it's a mounted gun. You see on the bottom, it looks like a turret to me because it sticks out the bottom. I mean, it's got at the very least is
The one at the front is stationary. The one at the mid is a
doesn't say.
turret.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Within the rule set, it does not matter. There's no arcing or fading.
well, what I'm thinking is, if you're in a dogfight, the pilot has to make a roll to attack. But if he fails, can't the co-pilot still shoot him?
Yes, at a -5.
Yeah. Yeah. So come what may, you still get a shot though with a penalty, Gilligar. Anyway, okay, so let's start with the actual piloting rule. I'm sure we covered this last, but so much has happened since our last game 2 days ago.
Gunner pilot. All right, so piloting roll.
Pilot your roll. Roll your piloting. Cloud card pilots are slightly worse at an 18. No.
Now, one thing I wanted to actually bring up, because I'm not even sure if the Glorious Chariot can engage in a dogfight. I think it has to be a starfighter or air speeder.
Okay.
But I'm not, just because of how it's in the description, it says start a dogfight and then it says starfighter or speeder or air speeder. But I'm not sure.
Can we get in
yeah.
Can we get in a cat fight?
Probably.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so if we're not in a dog fight, let's do a cat fight.
for right now,
They're more
the
violent.
Falcon is a light freighter, and I've seen it in a dogfight.
Yep.
So if there isn't something clear in the rules that we can apologize for and correct later, because we do like to play rules as written, I'll allow it a light freighter in a dogfight for now until we can figure it out. Anyway, so you fail your piloting check, no attack from Vabesh. However, with a -5 to hit, Mr. Gilligar, you can shoot your lasers at him if you wish.
Hold on 1 second. I got
Shoot.
speaking of
Shoot.
cat fight, I have cat in the way.
Shoot.
Okay, so Gilligar or Vabesh is shooting here.
Gilligar with a -5.
Gilligar. All right, so we get to shoot my guns. We're gonna have a drink. We're going to take a long haul off the cigar while we roll because we got 4 hands and we can do these things.
But those burn swift actions, I'm telling you, careful.
No swift action.
Oh yeah.
We got attack of 9 and a damage of 24. So that's attack of 29 and damage of 48. Because I like to bend the rules.
Because I said so.
Wow, it's worth it. Everything is worth it.
Did I mention Corey's cameo has almost come to a close, and I'm gonna miss him. I really am.
Oh, never mind. It's a 9 and a 24.
Okay, sorry. 9 unfortunately misses. This little squirrely cloud car is just a little bit too dodgy and quick for you, sir. So that brings us to Arthur, and we'll have Rahal. Matt, you want to look after Arthur? Is it a dogfight?
Arthur, in the dogfight. Give me a second here. Let me punch up his
23.
fancy little
23.
Z95 here. Boop, 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 boop. I got to beat a 23, you say?
Yeah, you must be. I must have one of those Lobo guys, cyborg half, can think like you do. I'm a droid. I can just make 90-degree turns because I think in binary, right? No?
13.
No, sorry. No attack for you. Do you want to break off? Wouldn't you have to make a piloting check to disengage?
So there's a piloting check to be able to fire. If you fail, you cannot. And then now I would get an opportunity to try and break the dogfight.
Okay. But if you went away, then I could use a reaction to try to reinitiate.
Which is the opposing pilot skill check.
Okay.
I think is how they handle it.
Yeah, which would force another one from you. But at least you get your shot to run. So does he want to run? Or are you just happy to stay in, play, and shoot?
Yeah, he'll stay in, but he's gonna fly defensively within the dogfight. So sacking a -5 on his next to give him plus. Oh, he's trained, so plus 10.
Okay, but it's your turn. You need to initiate that with an action.
Right.
So I just say
standard action. You can't do it.
No, it's like for next time. But I'm like saying, I'm about to do the cloud cars in a minute, and I want to hear, I was defensively fighting. Well, no, you'll activate it on your next turn. Is what I'm getting at here.
Okay.
Poser. But yeah, defense always good. You, sir, are free and clear of dogfights. Rahal is getting chased by 2 cloud cars. You're getting chased by a Talon combat car in near the upper right quadrant of our glorious sunset. What do you want to do?
So what I'm going to do is to fly past Rahal.
Okay.
To get in between him and the other speeders.
Right, so you're going to go through friendlies for free. Now you're nose to nose with a speeder. You want to engage in a dogfight?
No.
Okay.
She's going to blast him.
Okay. Now it's only 3 to get here. Did you want to turn out or anything? Like end up
nope.
high or low? No? Okay. Then shoot, sir. The Cloud Car's defense isn't quite as high as the Talon's. Whoever's going up against the Talon does have it rough. What'd you get?
All right, I got a 26 to hit.
Yes, sir. Yes, it does.
That is 26 points of damage.
Okay, I have no shields, but I do have damage reduction, bringing down 16. This is a fresh car. So, let's see now. That would be 4. Okay. That is him, sir. A nice tip, and there you go, Rahal. Once again, Poser. Now, how many fights has he just ran across and threw his axe into a wall or did nothing? I gotta say, Poser is holding his own in a star fighter. And now he's literally come to your rescue, buddy. Went nose to nose and you can see him in your rear view just laying into this car. Nicely.
My hero. No, I'm more like, that goddamn time this dragging his ass through the whole freaking galaxy, blah, blah. Yeah.
Is the comm open? I'm sorry. Right.
I'm using my swift action to keep working on my shields, so that bumps it up to. So next swift action, I'm able to make a mechanics check to re-up my shields.
Okay, which brings us to Rahal himself, who spent his turn bitching into the mic.
Evasive actions, evasive actions, evasive actions. Crank on. Let me see. So I don't want to go near that turret either. So I am going to
Fly serpentine. Right?
yeah, corkscrew. You know.
Okay.
So I'm going to fly defensively.
Okay. Now
I'm not going to make any attacks.
There's a difference between flying defensively and fighting defensively. So
yes,
Arthur is going to fight defensively coming up next, or fly defensively.
Fight.
Okay, because if you just fly, you get no shot, right? Now you're actually training pilot, so normally.
Oh no, that's it's not true. Okay, so to fly defensively as a standard action, you can concentrate more on protecting your vehicle than hurting your enemies. You and all gunners on your vehicle take a -5 penalty on your attack rolls, and your vehicle gains a +2 dodge bonus to its reflex defense until the start of your next turn.
Right.
If you choose to make no attacks, your vehicle instead gets a +5 dodge bonus, and all gunners take a -10.
Right.
So if you're trained in the pilot skill, your vehicle instead gains a +5 dodge bonus instead of the 2, or a +10 if you make no attacks.
And you're still taking the -5.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
So you could attack.
Okay.
But
do you want to attack anybody?
No, I'm not.
There's a cloud car behind you. There's a Talon coming right at you.
No, dude, I gotta focus on survival.
How do you know that that wasn't a bait and switch? Because the more powerful, far more dangerous airspeeder is been ditched by Poser, and is now coming at you. Because he did the old shell shuffle, and now you're closer. Just saying. Well done.
Yeah, fantastic. But he's not gonna hit me because I am magical.
Okay.
Forcical.
So you're gonna go. Are you going full defense?
I'm gonna go full defense. So I'm going to not spend an attack action.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to spend my remaining swift actions on improving my shields.
Okay. And moving.
I don't have to move because I didn't move my full, but
it's up to you.
Well, no, I think I'd rather take that swift action that I would spend on moving to reinitializing my shields.
Okay, so you slow down, you spiral, you're digging around. Okay, so you stay put. And a standard to do this, and then 2 swifts.
Yes.
And that,
which should give me
your 3.
I think I had.
Yep, it does.
It should
it brings
give me
you
my
3.
3.
So let's have your mechanics check.
And I'm going to spend a force point on this damn check.
Re-up.
So
that's
first
right.
I
Burn
will
those
hit-
force points.
Yeah.
Because, we don't need them to stay alive at the end of the combat. No.
I will submit for my mechanics check.
Submit.
With the 25, I made it, but I did state the force point, so I'm going to make it even more so.
Now, you don't have to burn a force point until
After the roll.
No, wait a minute. Didn't we just discuss something about that?
Well, I thought we were talking about resolution. So if I make the roll and go, that's a crappy roll, I'm going to spend a force point. You can do that.
Yeah.
But you can't do it if I make the roll and go, does that hit? And you're like, no. And then I'll be like, can I spend a force point then?
Right. Yeah. You got to base on the number you're looking at, not resolve the combat. Okay. So
not the resolution.
Right.
Yeah.
So no, I won't make you burn that force point because you get to get to look at your number. Because like I said, I got to be a stickler for other stuff. I tell you, dark side points are coming. It's just a matter of time, boys. It's a matter of time.
Shield rating jumps to 5, and my reflex defense is 24 until the start of my next turn.
Now, is there anything about a mechanics check that beats the DC by maybe getting extra shields?
I don't think so, but I'll look into that while we move along.
Okay. Because, it is my job to be as helpful as it is to be, kill you. Now that's twice. Let the record show. I think it was last episode. You're like, I'm subconsciously trying to get rid of Matt or kill him. Now look at all the help I've been to.
It's either that or you're just trying to get Coop to throw you more on the patron level because he's gonna love this.
Well, actually, speaking of patrons, we've lost some, and of course we understand because it's hard times. I mean, with COVID and people out of their jobs. We understand that, you've got to make tough decisions about being on a budget, which makes us just really appreciate the few patrons that we have and any new patrons that we might, receive in the future. So what we're offering for the next 2 months is if any existing patron ups their tier, any amount, we'll give them the benefits of our maximum $25 VIP tier for 2 full months. So even if a $5 guy goes to $10, we're going to treat him like a $25 VIP with precision goal points for like 2 months. And any brand new patron that comes in, even at our lowest tier, we will treat you like the maximum tier for 2 full months. That is how happy that you take the time, are willing to add us into your budget during these, times. Anyway, and again, thank you for listening, for watching, and for, helping support the channel, the network. So that leaves us with Cloud Cars and Talon Cars. I think I've accidentally deleted my Talon Cars because I don't see them on my board anymore here.
I think we shot a couple down, didn't we?
Yeah, but I'm just, that's probably what I did. We shot down the one that, I removed the one that I had tagged for the turn order, so it disappeared. Because I'm like, what the heck's going on here? Where's my ship? Okay, so because the Talons are supposed to go first. So let's start with the Talon that was engaging Merrick in a dogfight. I would like to make a pilot check versus your pilot check to shoot you. I'm on the leader. Oh, sorry. 1 second here. I'm on the leader. There you go. 18.
15.
Oh, ha, ha. Okay, piloting check is up. Now the actual attack roll. And like I said, he is just going to try to take a straight shot. No strafing for half damage. He's all in. I'm going to hit you with my wee little +3 or go home trying. 18 is a hit. And a Talon Cloud Car does 4d10 times 2 damage, sir. So I'm afraid you are going to eat the nasty side of 48 points of damage to your vehicle. You have, 108. You're good. You're not so bad. You're not so bad. That drops you to 60, though. That is a big chunk. So you're nose to nose with this guy, and you're chipping away, and you did the strafing bit and all this stuff, and this bugger kills engines, almost cuts, goes full flaps, and lets you do the flyover and pops up behind you like he brakes, dude air brakes and just cheats. This guy's awesome. And we'll just we'll make it look like he's on your tail at the moment, even though we're head to head, because dropping from 108 hull points down to 60 hull points, that is a lot of sir.
Don't get the DR though, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Apologies. And shields. You have no shields, but I will give you 10 hit points back because I'm so nice because of UDR. Sorry about that. I just got so excited I hit something. Okay, Talon. Over here. I got 2 targets. Rahal is closer, and my guy is doing well, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and come nose to nose with you, sir. And I'm not going to bother locking you in a dogfight because that just gives all my friends penalties to hit you. So he's going to come right up on you and just take a regular shot at Rahal. Now, full defense, your Z95's reflex of 14 goes to 24?
Yes, sir.
Which means unless I hit you with a natural 20, this ain't happening.
Sweet. I like it. Don't roll a natural 20, please.
Okay. But even though you went and start going, trying to fly defensively, he's still going to come in. I'm not going to, come back and negate the attack run with a 9. Nope. Gets nowhere near you, sir. That is how it's done. Well done.
Lazy spiral works every time.
That's how he avoids the creditors when they come knocking on his door. He spirals out the window. Just like my airspeeder. All right. Now we have Cloud Cars. Let's start with the very top of the board that I marked purple for going at Poser. These guys are in communication, and it's like, you take this one. I got these two. Because, movie lines are fun. I'm going to change targets from Poser to Rahal and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Would you like to start a dogfight? Would you like to start a dogfight? Here I come so near. No?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Piloting checks. Piloting checks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
At -5.
accidentally closed screeching rank.
24.
Just gotta reopen up.
19.
0.
It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. That's a good run up there. I'm gonna stay up there. So he takes a run at Rahal, and this time we'll do the rolls, as we go by, so we're not confused like last time. 14 would have hit Rahal if he hadn't gone defensively last round. Well done, sir.
The lazy spiral strikes again.
What?
Best tactic ever.
You should try fighting defensive like in hand-to-hand combat, dude. Maybe you wouldn't like eat the bullets so much.
What changed was you started playing like some funky music. You're like, yeah, it's my jam. Now we're talking. You just feel it. And actually,
you just hear it over the comms. Staying alive, staying alive.
yeah, full broadcast.
Keep this channel clear. A couple of flybys, but you have already used your who's in your whatsits. So he's going to go 1 up, 2, 3. You want an attack of opportunity here? A dogfight there, Rahal? I guess he can't.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oop. 8. And 1, 2. Take the shot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continuing our flyby strafe tactics. 2, no dogging, straight rolls at Poser as he gets strafed with a 6.
Whiff.
And a natural 20.
Oh, no.
Now, weren't we talking about combat vehicle cars don't crit?
They do unless you're auto-firing.
Okay. So luckily, this is not 4d10 times 2. This is only 5d10 singular. And,
well, it is now,
and the 20. Well, you imagine 4d10 times 4? That would be like, goodbye. Say goodbye to that player. 5d10 on Poser. Oh, it feels so good. 39.
What is
39,
that? 78?
Well, if you round it up to 40, that's 80, and then take back to 78. Yes. 78 points. Let's look at your vehicle. Well, there goes your shields, dropping us to 73. Then we go 63 from your damage reduction.
Yep.
And 63 from your 95 leaves you with 32, I believe.
Math sounds right to me. And that does beat my threshold.
Oh, dear.
Of 46.
Oh, dear. Deary.
That does drop me down one on the condition. One on the condition
Okay.
track.
Now, if you mark that on your character sheet, can we also mark that on a vehicle sheet?
Yeah.
So that it just does the roll
right
automatically. There. Yeah, do that. Like if you guys get hit, it's just so much easier.
My reflex defense is now down to 13.
Now, luckily, the guys that I've got, well, one died, but the other guy that's taking penalties on the condition track is rolling so freaking horribly. It's not even being noted. Okay. Now we have a cloud car fighting Gilligar in the Glorious Chariot.
They miss.
Now, I'm in a dogfight, and I don't want to be. So I want to break off. I want to shoot at you, and I want to break off.
Chicken liver.
So, is it breaking off at -5? What's the...
-50.
No. So to disengage from a dogfight, you make an opposed pilot check as a move action. If you win, you successfully disengage and can move a number of squares equal to your speed. So there's no penalties.
Okay.
On making the check.
Which means I can swift action, make a check to shoot him, take the shot as my second action, and then use a move action to disengage.
Or you could try and disengage first, and then not have to worry about a second pilot check.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try that. Okay. I'm going to try and disengage. The engagement's off, Gilligar. Natural 20 for 26.
Oh, come on.
Here I said I was going to roll my real dice tonight, and I forgot. It's like, but you know what? This is pretty good.
Well, I think you should step back and roll the real dice.
Next time. For
Next time.
for
How about
Arthur.
this time?
For Arthur. Let's see what you could do against 26. Anything for a piloting check?
Oh, piloting check. So is that of a Besh piloting check?
Yep, that'd be a best.
Okay. Any modifiers? Like a plus 10?
Nope.
Work with me here.
No, sorry.
Out of curiosity, I guess it's because it's a skill check. Even if you rolled a natural 20, it's not going to matter because he doesn't have any pluses. He's negative.
Yeah.
It says 11, but I think it's 22. Seriously, it's 11. But I got the gunner's got 4 arms. Does that not count 4 dice?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
No, really, like the novelty of you having 4 arms is just so you can smoke your toke and scratch your ass. I'm sorry, that's as far as that.
Yeah,
that's as far as that.
You got to burn some feats to make them useful. They're like little T-Rex arms. You got normal arms and then a pair of little T-Rex arms.
No.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Though?
Why do
It's
I
got-
picture this as I got 2 arms dragging across the ground and I got just 2 little hands?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are still keeping your mouth busy, though. We can't see that like in real time.
And this is a family-friendly show. We really shouldn't talk about those things, Jeff.
Hey,
What
hey,
smoking
hey,
and our drinking?
That's right.
Your smoking and our drinking habit is.
Oh, I was just referring to the keeping his
Oh,
mouth busy part.
okay. Well, see now
Nah,
that
never you mind.
that breaks the threshold.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, that's right. So he manages to successfully break off the dogfight. Then I'm going to attack you. And, well, actually, I'm going to move and attack as we go. Because I have a co-pilot that can do the attacking for me. So, I'm going to come down here. 1. Attack. 2. Now, could he try to restart the dogfight? Because I'm moving through his squares? He hasn't used a reaction this round. It's like,
Technically,
of course.
but I don't think it should be beneficial.
Yeah, I think it's pointless because he's already rolling at a -1, so he'd be rolling at a -6 to engage.
yeah.
Plus, I think it's in his best interest to not be in a dogfight.
You think so? 15 and 3 is 18, striking the glorious chariot for 5d10. Mr. Chariot is going to take 29 points, but not quite. You have no shields. You have a damage reduction of 15, dropping that sucker all the way down to 14 points, dropping us to 72 from your 96. Your hull is starting to get riddled with holes. Last cloud
That's
car.
bad.
Last cloud car is happy to stay in the dogfight and wants to do dogfighty things with this droid. 13 against Arthur's piloting to make an attack against Arthur. Arthur. 18. Oh, no attack for me. He manages to evade.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Arthur's coming into his own as well. Dude, that was so on point. I'm not even gonna like jump to the sound effect. It's not worth a force point, but that was well done.
I think it's worth the destiny.
No. It's not your destiny to do like bad lip sync acting. Sorry. Really don't have any station platforms or gas platforms worth taking shots at you guys. But you know what? We've got 1, 2, 3 away. Because if this platform, now that you guys are not in dogfights, 3 away with a blaster cannon is medium at -5. No, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. -5. Here we go.
-10. Shooting into a dogfight?
Not anymore, though. The
Tho-
dogfight disengaged.
Those 2 dogfights up top, no dogfight. I'm talking about Pose and Rahal at the
Oh.
start. So,
Quick, dogfight each other.
-5. Well, if I get a 20, that's like a 15. Or if like a 19 or 20 hits you guys. No, okay. Shooting away. Whoops.
Hit me.
I got like an 8 here. -5. And a
If
9.
you add their numbers together, they still miss.
The top one was shooting at Poser, not you, and the bottom one is shooting at the chariot, not you. So that's 2 misses. And that brings us into round 7 at the 40-minute mark, which we're actually going slower. I thought we were picking up here, but it's actually going slower.
It feels like it went faster to me. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's do this. Merrick, what do you want to do?
Make pilot check.
Uh-huh. Damn, dogfight's slowing us down. Here comes my opposing roll. I oppose you at every turn and roll. 23.
Nice. I would like to spend force points and do the same as last time, except hit.
Okay, well, rule.
Very good.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, check your number before you waste the force point.
With that natural 20.
Yeah, so like I said, just like I gave Matt, like, don't blow the force point. It's fine. So 26, you actually are able to attack.
I mean, I am noticing a bit of a premature e-force ejaculation trend this game.
That joke wasn't great. You tried to force it too much.
Oh! See, that's almost worth the force point right there. Almost. Okay. So.
Yeah, so I was waiting for it to go through. There it is. Attack at 25.
Says you. Ow. That hits.
For 46 points of damage.
Oh, roll that lowest dice. Can you do that, or is that only in?
Yeah, no, I can do that. So we roll a 10.
What?
That's so bamf.
7.
So knock the 1 off.
Make it a 7 instead. 10,
So
17.
44 plus 14.
23, so 46,
58,
Nope.
maybe.
17, 19.
Yes, no?
58 points of damage.
Ow.
Go
Ow.
Merrick. Go Merrick. Earn your bonus, boy. Earn your bonus. Boy.
I try.
I forgot to bring up the official battle board with the official music we've been running. It's been silent running for a little while here.
In my head, I've got, I don't remember what video game it's from, but somebody might. Goes.
That is like Mario. That's got to be a Mario.
It's not Mario, but
It's just as annoying as a Mario.
oh, it's super annoying. But I've got it stuck in my head and repeat. That's my in-head battle music, just in case anybody's wondering.
Okay.
It's not very. This is very anticlimactic.
46 points of damage, minus 10 for my damage reduction. And this is the guy.
58 points
58.
of damage because he re-rolled the 1 into
Yeah.
a 7.
Oh, sorry, 58. So it's
Yes, sir.
48.
Yes.
If I have 58 left, I'm down to 10, and it beats my threshold. This is the guy taking the negatives. Now he's at -2 to everything he does. And I'm still hanging in there.
All right. I like to use my move action to fiddle with my shield button.
So actually,
clever.
your third action, you're just burning a swift, actually, because you can take 3 swifts. So start your shields, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sir. And that's you, glorious.
That's his,
Those aboard the glorious chariot. A piloting or just moving around. You got what, 4 squares in this bad boy? Do you want to engage anyone?
Ramagilligar points. Vibesh.
No, that was
Flies.
that was Poser going. It's
A recommendation
yeah.
of what to do.
Chase down them cloud cars. What do you want to do, Gilligar? Or what are you screaming?
Well, yes, absolutely. We're going to chase him down because I don't like to give up on things. Like, come on, pew, pew, pew.
All right. Coming right at him. Let's have an attack roll from both Babesh and you.
Excellent. So we're looking for some piloting rolls.
Now,
Babesh.
do you want
No pilot.
Do you want to start a dogfight?
Do you want to start a dog
I
fight?
know. It's like. Do you want to build
Every
someone?
time I hear that.
Yeah, I started earlier. I was like, yeah. Do you want to start a dogfight?
Yes, absolutely. I want to fight. I want to shoot things.
Do
No,
you
don't
wanna fly
start
the
dogfights
sky?
on the Glorious Chariot period. He's going to be operating at -6 to engage it, and he's like, yeah, no, dogfights are bad for the Glorious Chariot.
Really? So
time.
instead of one guy shooting at you at par and the other two taking -5 to shoot at you, we're all going to
Right.
shoot you
So
at par.
I cannot. There's no way he's going to engage a dogfight unless he's rolling 20.
Ah, okay.
So it's worthless to spend the action to try to engage. If it happens,
So
to him,
it's worth doing. It's just the dice to
it's
start.
not worth attempting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because of the size modifier.
But
Dogfighting with the Zeppelin.
but when they strafe by you, right? You can try. All right.
All right. Okay. So I will take that into consideration and try not to be quite so gung ho. And please ignore the attack roll that I just made. Yeah, clicky fingers. So
Don't ignore the attack roll that I just made. The one that Rahal is, that was me rolling from the Glorious Chariot for Vivesh's attack.
okay.
So a 20 to attack hits.
22 attack.
Yeah.
22 damage.
Yeah. And you guys are shooting at this one here. Oh, this is a fresh dude. I don't have any damage at all. So,
Now you have 12. Woohoo!
yep. Scratching the orange paint.
And now Ramagilligar is going to hit his nat 20 and blow the sucker out of the sky.
Absolutely.
No,
So
no.
we're looking for a
Lots
damage.
of woods.
Modifier?
Well,
-5?
let's have your
No minus,
to
no
hit.
minus. You're just shooting.
Yeah. Let's have the attack roll before we get into damage.
Should roll it all at once when he pushes the button.
Just attack,
like that.
Nice.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
attack of 21, damage of 52.
Very nice, sir. You guys just run him down. Run him down. 52. Taking 10 off is 42, sir, as he contemplates.
Do you have point blank shot?
Absolutely. I do actually have point blank shot.
Then that should either be 53 or 54. I don't know if it doubles.
Single. Let me just double check and make
No,
sure.
it would be
forgot about
added
that.
after.
Yeah, no, I don't
Reminded?
think it does double in
No.
the resolution. It just adds an extra
it
point of
does-
damage.
+1 to attack, +1 to damage. So it's 22 and a 53.
Right. Ow. I went from full down to like 25. It's like,
Nice.
I think we want to put this guy back in a dogfight. Help! Engage! 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 The Glorious Chariot is actually a threat. A threat.
Don't mess with the forearm dude.
There you go. So, next up we have Arthur.
Arthur's said 95. Okay, so he's going to make a pilot check to attempt to attack. Maybe he'll hit the number. Maybe he won't. 12 versus. Let's see it, Jeff.
Barbarino.
Come on, roll a 1.
Hey, Barbarino. 3, 9.
3's good. Woohoo! Our 4 gets an attack.
We're just both phoning it in at this point. Well, I kind of bank with a 12. Well, I kind of respond with a 9. Oh, damn, he got me. And there's the actual attack roll. Oh, no.
Wait.
Arthur does not have force points. He's an NPC.
Oh, he doesn't.
If he did, it'd be like to
Okay.
save his life. So, okay. But not bad. Moving along to Poser, Mr. Sham. What do you want to do? Rahal, you're on deck. Poser.
So I think after that last scorching blast across my nose,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super keen to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So standard action, I'm going to fight defensively to get a +5. So I'm not going to attack at all. And then I'm going to pop 1 swift for my shield, so that puts me at 3. That allows me to make the mechanics check. DC 20, 33. So I got 5 shields back. And then I'm going to use my move action as a swift action to start repairing my ship.
Okay.
You mean your
To-
shields?
To repair anything, it takes an hour unless you have the feats.
What about-
I don't remember the exact
Now,
wording of it. It's
rerouting power.
Reroute power.
Rerouting
That's what
power.
it is.
The starship action.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what does that do?
So similar to recharging shields, you use 3 consecutive swift actions, and that allows you to up your condition track by 1.
Ah, that is cool.
That is cool.
So you are on a different track, but 1 down. Okay. And you have to make mechanics like 3 in a row? Or you just gave me yours up front?
That mechanics check was for my shields.
Oh, right, because it's shield time.
Yeah.
All right, so giving you... Where are you here? Giving you up to 10?
5 shields.
Yeah, so you're up to 10? Or you're
No,
or 5?
I should be at 5.
Right, up to 5, okay. Got it. Gotcha. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Thank you for your honesty. Rahal. No.
He's carbon copying his last action. He's going to go full flight of the defensive albatross.
Okay.
And use his remaining.
Now, did you want to move? Do you
shields.
actually want to do some movement so you draw some aggro, or?
No, I want to put 2 swifts into my shields to bring their level up,
Okay.
so that on the next turn, I can take a swift to do my shields and squeeze that movement in.
All right. Now, you had done a double last time, so you only need a single this time.
Yeah, but I have 2 levels of shields to do, so.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying you're owed a check right now to at least get 5 back.
Excellent. Where is my sheet now? Where'd it go? There you are. Ha ha. Oh, nope. That's not it. There it is. Mecha mechanics. Mecha mechanics. Come on, baby.
23.
23. That's
Okay.
a success.
Okay, so that brings you back up to 5?
To 10.
To 10, right. Okay. Okay. That's good. See, that's 3. I reminded you. That's 3. Oh, such a benevolent DM. No, please. The rest.
And so then I'm 1 swift into the next track to do my
Yeah,
last one.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Perfect.
That's,
This is working out exactly as I planned. I mean, I totally intended to get shot
as
up in the first
I
place.
hoped, yeah. Okay, now the bad guys. Starting with the one that's nose to nose with Rahal. The cloud cars are asked, it's like, stop dogfighting. We can't do strafing runs. Okay. So, we're going to pull a fast one on you here. Poser is doing some serious stuff, and you're just evading. So this guy's going to go up 1, 2, and go after Poser. These guys are going to do flybys on 1, 2, 1 at you. Where are we here? Changing targets. And this guy's coming up 1, 2, 3. 1 at Poser. And this cloud car is going to go 1, 2, 6 to get to in front of my buddy. 7, 8, 9. Turn around and basically fly under Merrick and get to the far side. But that's not his target. His target is actually a tight, high flyby on the glorious chariot that has been deemed a bigger threat at the moment. Also going for the chariot in an undersided maneuver. We have 1, shoot the chariot. 5 to get the other side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you want us, you got to come out here by the station. Their tactics are getting thicker, getting a little nastier as we get into the nitty and the gritty of it all. What's this? A voice from the past. That was Joe Gibson just phoning from Burlington, Ontario, going, how am I doing?
Well, you're not dead yet.
No, well, Corey and Gilligar are, handling things well. We'll miss you, Joe. He'll be back. Maybe he'll show up in the next Starfight battle, if there ever is one. So, now again, I did a bunch of flybys, and I should be, resolving the actual shots. But now that we're all lined up nice and pretty, let's do the shooting part of the gallery. Ha ha ha. With a whopping +3. All right. So, starting at the very top of the board. Oh, what's that, Corey? You'd like me to roll my real dice? All right. I got real dice here. 2 dice, black and white, for my Stormtrooper Invader-ish, right? White is Talon 1 on Poser. Black is Talon 2 on Merrick. 11.
Oh,
And 3 is 14. That actually hits Poser. And a 3.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, why? Why not?
Because I'm fighting defensively.
Oh, that's
so I got a
that's
+5.
right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Are you trained in piloting?
No,
Okay,
but
it's
I
only
didn't.
+2.
I didn't attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh.
So there you go. Corey for the win for goading me into using real life dice. 2 misses from. But what's this? No, wait a minute. Sorry. That crappy 6 I need beat by a piloting check because that's my piloting roll to try to attack Mr. Dogfight. So I got to re-roll for the actual attack if it comes up. Merrick, can I have an opposing check? Please beat 6, or I'm going to shoot you with a.
He wins because he has +6 to piloting.
Yeah.
Just push the button.
Looking for that one.
You guys need to practice and be like, faster at the buttons. So just let them push buttons. Okay, and that's us. Now we have the Cloud Car Mania. Okay, starting at the top, we have a Cloud Car going for Rahal.
Don't hit a natural 20. Don't hit a
18
natural
plus
20.
3 is 21.
That's a miss.
Because you've got 24?
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn, son. All right. Poser.
I'm just in that one square going, wee,
Yeah,
wee.
Poser. And 11.
Doing lateral moves.
And 11 misses you. I'm missing my virtual dice already. I've got one guy coming, the yellow dot cloud car that went out by the platform, took a shot at the Glorious Chariot with a 19. Methinks that hits. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thought you could evade me. 5d10 on the board, 26 points of damage. Take 15 off. That takes a big chunk out of my parade. I got 50. The extra plating, like you guys, we're just going 10. That's not much, but taking 15 off the damage, that's something. This is quite the ship, I gotta say. That leaves me with a whopping 11 points of damage, shaving you down to 61 hull points. Got no shields going here. Now, I've been doing moves, and you've only been taking a single shot, and we're 2 rounds in. So give me a mechanics check, Gilligar, because you should be spending swift actions like your spares for regenerating your shields. You keep talking about your 4 arms. Well, now I'm going to tell you what you can do besides smoking and drinking and
yeah.
unfamily-friendly things with them. Give me a mechanics check.
Ooh.
6. Keep
6
Okay,
is bad.
so you got your smoke and your little cantina, and you're trying to push the buttons on the dash while still holding those objects, and you get like a 6. It's not happening. Sorry. Down the bottom of the board, we have 2 cloud cars going at Arthur. 1, 2. 6 and a 3 is 9. 17 for a 20. Is actually got to be the piloting check, because the first roll needs to be a piloting check. I'm in a dogfight. Damn it, what a waste of a good roll. Arthur is...
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Yeah. Let's have that opposing piloting roll, and I'm going to just roll my attack right up front. 17, 20.
Oh, 8.
Miss, and a 20 hits you.
Sure does.
4. Drumroll, 31 points. Take... No.
So
he's got
shield goes
10.
down to 5.
Yeah, but it takes 10 off plus another 10, so I'm doing like only 11 points. Yeah. Dang.
Which drops me to 87.
He's got...
I think here.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep, no, that's right. I was going to say I got that. And that is all the cloud cars. No one is near any of the DOE towers. We're an hour in. Let's go long. Round 8. Rev it up in high gear. Merrick, you are up. Squadron leader of M Squadron and Glorious Chariot. Get ready, Corey. So, let's have it.
Pilot check starts off.
All right. Let's have the piloting checks.
17.
22.
Oh.
No shot
Oh.
for you. Do you wish to disengage as a move action?
I use 2 actions. My to
Get shields?
recharge. Yeah, do my shields.
Okay, now you already
So-
won in.
Yeah.
So you should be able to take a shot with mechanics to get some shields back. Not a bad choice.
Yeah. 3. 25.
There you go. 5 shields back for the M-mobile. No. No? Okay. And that's you, sir. Glorious Chariot. The
Well, I
best.
can tell you, we know for sure who's going to be on shield duty when we're in one ship.
Yeah. Now, I thought about that. I thought about you guys like all being on the Banshee, right? But as much as you got all these extra players and all these guns, you'd have like 8 ships strafing one target. It would, that would be pretty bad. Your shields would be gone, and then yeah, I don't think everyone aboard one ship is a good idea. Not from what we're seeing the math here. Anyway, Glorious Chariot, where do you want to go? Who do you want to come at? Where are you pointing the besh? Point the bug and he will shoot. Now, while Corey's deciding that, let's just hear about the wonderful things that Arthur wants to do, since he's on deck. Talk to me, Arthur. Before we roll.
Arthur is going to he's going to lay his attack in if he can with his piloting.
Okay.
So submit with an 18.
Okay. Versus my awesomeness of 15.
Sweet. So R4 is going to make an attack.
No. Sorry, I mean,
This is
no.
Swift. With a natural 20.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Oh dear. Oh shit. Uh-huh.
For a total of 52 points of damage.
Okay. So 30 points and 22 into the negative. 52 also beats my threshold,
Kaboom.
which, yes, I believe there's a very nice explosion. This is the second explosion that Merrick has not caused. I think he's
And with his remaining Swift, he's going to jack it into his shields.
do the victory roll right beside the chariot. That's 2 for you.
Excellent.
Okay. No, you were dogfighting, so I guess you're not really moving.
Nope.
All right. Now, just to keep things moving along, since you guys all go together and then it's the bad guys, your movement and damage is irrelevant in order. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Sure is.
so we'll stick a pin in the Glorious Chariot for a moment and just continue on down the line here, which brings us to Poser. Oh, there he is. Gilligar,
Yes, sir.
where do you want to fly to? Poser, you're on deck.
Is there anybody in my sights? I don't think so.
If you go north, you can get in behind the purple cloud car. If you want to do a 180, there's 2 hiding behind a platform. Also, straight up the top, the red one that's harassing our glorious leader.
Let's go straight up
Okay.
and see if we can add a little defense to the glorious leader.
All right. Coming straight up at him. And 2 shots, one from you, one from Besh. No one's in a dogfight, so there's no
Alright.
penalties.
This is Vabesh's attack.
Yeah.
It's going to come up with my name, but this is Vabesh.
Yep, gotcha.
21 to hit
Okay.
for 38 points of damage from Vabesh.
That is a hit. This is a fresh car. You're scratching the paint again.
Not anymore.
However, plowing into the side of it, smoke already coming out. Like, this is practically half the hull points. These things only have 80. I dare to reveal. So, yeah, dude's like knocked down. Now we do take 10 off, so it's 28. Still.
Finish the job, Rama. Come on, baby.
Oh, not very much for an attack. I got an 8 with the damage of 44.
Never tell me the odds or the damage if you miss. Pew! Look at all that energy wasted going off into space. Could have hit something.
Darn.
So now we're looking at Poser. Poser.
Same thing as last time. Standard action, fight defensively, not attacking anyone. And then I'm going to use my move and my swift to double pump the power.
Okay. You're not using your move. You're converting them into swifts. You guys have 3 actions, and you can take 3 swifts, if that's the requirement. You know what I'm saying? Or move and 2 or whatever. Not to confuse me or the listeners. That's you're just converting actions into whatever it is you need to double down. Okay. So
Yes.
how many have you got going?
Do you have to make a mechanics check for this?
Yep. He's 20.
Let's have you.
I'm
Yeah,
3
so
at
I'm
the
just going to
moment.
go out there and say, I mean, if we're going to be doing much more of this starship stuff, we should all be training ourselves in mechanics.
Mechanics and piloting for the next
Yeah,
level, right?
those 2 skills.
Yeah.
We need to do a little. Let's have a power meeting.
It's
Well,
going to be Merrick's
There
PowerPoint
is a
presentation.
feat. There is a feat called skill training where you guys can pick up, a fresh skill. Dips into your force time, but might be worth it.
Got a 26 on my mechanics check to bring my condition up 1 in the screeching rank.
Okay,
So that is a success. I'm back to normal on my condition track.
very nice. Rerouting power.
Yep.
Just pop open the panel and just start moving blue wire and red wire around. It's all sparking.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's fairly similar to the speeder bike that I was working on. I will work with speakers on that. I'm used
It
to it.
just has bigger guns. So moving onward, the next Z95, and you get a Z95 raw haul. You're surrounded on all sides, and you're just spiraling around. Careful you don't hit something.
Yeah, so I am going to do the same thing. But this will give me hopefully, if I succeed on the mechanics, my shields will be fully recharged.
Okay, now the mechanics is to reroute power to bring yourself up the condition track.
No, this is to restore your shields.
If you want to spend swifts, 2 more. Oh, I see. Because you had banked one. You're saying, right?
That's right.
Right.
So
Sorry,
I
we
should,
were just talking about Poser a second ago. You got me confused. Gotcha. Okay, let's have it. Full shields.
Come on, baby.
Full shields. Rerouting power to the
Come
shield.
on.
15. No. Do you want to spend a force point? 5 or 6 will get you what you need. 1 in 3 chance. You're surrounded. Here, let me make these red dots and convince you that you need to burn a force point. No, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Is that bad DMing? Sorry, bad DM. Bad.
Got 4. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Come
I'm
on.
doing
I mean, even the cloud car guys are like coming over the comms. They realize you're listening. They're like, the DM gives out force points for like
18.
for
Nope.
like dick and fart jokes and like candy. Come on, just spend them. Just spend them. There you go. No.
Nope.
No. Okay. How many force points you got left?
3.
Okay. I just think it's like because so many episodes go by and we're like, we're burning. I'd like to when you burn a force point, say I burn 1, leaving me this many. So the audience is totally tuned into the drama of how fast you could go through them. You know what I mean? We always just seem to have like a big handful and never goes down because they're spread out. So I'd like you guys, when you burn them, to state how many are left after you're done burning them. Please. For dramatic effect. Talon time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hello, Mr. Poser and Mr. Dogfight. Back to virtual dice we go. Mr. Poser. A regular attack run with a +3, not very much, 16. But you were fighting
That
defensively.
is a miss.
You're still fighting defensively. Oi.
Yes.
Gonna get you sooner or later. To fight Merrick, I need to do an opposing pilot check because we are locked in a dog fight. 18
Versus my
versus 13. Yes,
13.
and he shoots at you with a wild shot of natural 20 or 23. Double damage. I like roll 20.
No.
I'm liking roll 20. These last couple of weeks, it's been pretty solid for me. It's been pretty good for the bad guys. 42. The meaning of life universe in blaster form comes right up your gully.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Minus
So
but minus 15.
right. So I would, but now let's break it down. So 42,
Yeah.
5 from the shields that you just got back.
Correct.
What a waste.
Yeah.
So your shields
they're
go
doing their job.
Your shields
That's
go
perfect.
down to 0. So 42 taking off 15.
32.
Thank you.
All right.
What? No.
You said what? 42?
42 taking off 15.
32.
Well, it's like 32 from the 10, and then would be 27?
7? Yeah.
Yeah. It's 27 off of 70. It's almost 30, which would be 43 when I get back. 43. You are getting chewed up. You guys had 120, and now you guys are down to like anywhere from 25 to 40.
There's big guns on these there ships.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, you guys are not, this is not a cakewalk by any means that I thought it was going to be, or we were so confident.
You should have left us the concussion, miss.
No, not left them. They were never there. Module did not provide. Darg is a cheap ass. He spent all the extra...
At any given point in time, we honestly could just leave the atmosphere and this fight would be over. I'm not going to lie. We didn't even have to do this.
Yeah, pull up. Sure.
But we, gung-ho GM, I want to try some starship combat. Don't worry.
Okay, well, if this is
you'll clean house.
If this is an encounter and they come at you and it's like, what do you do? And the players go, well, we just pull up. I'm sure that the game, because Bespin is not like at the top of the atmosphere, you guys would have several grids worth of going straight up where they would just chase you and shoot at you, and they're faster. So I think because of their speed, you guys are kind of locked into dealing with them. However, one guy could pull up and, maybe only have a single stray go after, you know what I mean? Like that I could see. You could take like a guy out of the fight, but if you guys, I don't think there's a way to negate this fight just by like, oh, well, just pull up, fuck them. Right. Anyway, cloud cars. I'm changing my target from Mr. Snake Serpentine to the Glorious Chariot because everyone said you were really a threat, and now I'm experiencing this firsthand because you shot me. You shot me. Brand new paint job. Spent up all night rewiring, my side. My partner isn't doing his job. I mean, look at his side of the cloud car. It's not freshly painted. It's maintained as mine. I mean, if just somebody would do their job, then we wouldn't be in this predicament. Fighting the Glorious Chariot. You guys are being real pains in the butts, but they do have team tactics. So since we have a combat wizard, Talon, on Poser, we still have a cloud card that's going to try and go after Mr. Serpentine. Then we have our leftovers. We got one guy that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I kind of dig that. I think that might be my underground title from now on.
6, 9, 10, 11. A straight strafe at Arthur. And what do we got here? Dogfights.
Gotta miss.
Dogfights. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, sorry. 8, 9, up 10, 11, 12. Just gives me more options later. Switching my target to the Arthur-mobile because performance is everything. Arthur is doing well. We don't necessarily know or care there's a droid in there. This Arthur is doing pretty good, so and it's also positioning. Like where you guys finish your move kind of lines up these guys for deciding, okay, you'll take this one, I'll take these two kind of thing over and over again. Okay. Cloud car resolution time. Taking, you know what? This time I think we're happy to spray and pray. I think we're happy just to chip away. You guys are starting like, your engines are starting to smoke. So at the top, praying and spraying at the Glorious Chariot. A 3, which misses, but rolling damage because you guys still have to take half. The guaranteed damage, but it's only halved. So you take a light spraying, 38.5, so that's 19. But no shields. But 15 off is like 4. It's a very light, some bugs on the windshield.
Tink, 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 tink.
Still, chipping away down to 57. And rinse and repeat. You guys go defensive. We go to burst, fighting just to spray the area because you're serpentining all over the place. It's so annoying. Our red cloud car, or I should say the guy taking on the red player with a 2 and a miss. But hey, look at that. Still free damage is free damage. 5d10. Okay, you've got, come on, you've got 10 shields, so my 13, 10 comes off, and then your damage reduction negates any damage coming your way. Okay, so there obviously is
But it knocks my shields down a stage.
it does. But still, I'm just saying, like, you aren't taking damage. Good thing you regenerate those shields, though.
Uh-huh.
Then we have Talon was dogfighting, so that leaves 2 guys. 1 with a 3.
Well, if I had made my mechanics check, you would have done 0 damage and my shields would still be fully intact.
I have a half damage strafe and a burst fire and a full damage with a 14 hitting poor old Arthur. So the first one's in half with 21, and the second one full damage at 15. So rounding down, 21.5 is 10. That's negated by shields and such, but his shields go down to 0.
Yep.
Second guy with no shields takes full on 15, but negated 10 from the damage reduction, so his 87 becomes 82, right? It's all in the mix. It's all in the soup. No one is near. Maybe a wild shot. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3 away. Yep. I just got to try. You know, these at -5, and they have a +0, right? So it's straight up -5 to the roll. Just take a pot shot at old poser. I mean, Rahal, because he's not in the way. And the other one taking a shot at Arthur's like way out there. Take a shot at Arthur. Like -10.
-10.
Yeah, never mind. But it's just, extra
-2.
There's some extra pews just, doing their job.
Charged plasma bolts flying through the air.
Which
More bad days.
Which brings us to round 9. We'll cap the episode at 10. Last round for tonight for this episode to
Kill them all.
to do something awesome. Okay. I would like.
Where's the button? Like from the last Starfighter, where you push it and he just starts doing the circle spinning shooting thing.
Death Blossom. The
Everything.
Death Blossom. Don't push this button.
Yeah, the Death Blossom. I actually just watched the remastered version last night.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Zentari, the con man
Yes.
that picks him up and has the
Centauri. Yeah,
pulls the face off? That's Robert Preston. And I swear, the comic book cartoon picture in the adventure of a certain Inquisitor looks like Robert Preston. I got to figure out how to do the voice. Okay, Merrick, you are up. Glorious Chariot, you boys are on deck. What do you want to do,
Call
Merrick?
him Darth Affirmative. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, we'll see.
Audience, you'll get it in a few.
Yeah. I give this Inquisitor 2 thumbs up, right? No, we'll see.
All right. Pilot check of 22 to start off.
Okay, not a bad start. I see your piloting check, and I raise you +6 on mine, which is 13 fail. Shoot.
Or success from my side. And I will just go for a plain shot.
Okay,
Good stuff.
at point blank. Don't forget the extra +1.
Correct. Yeah, I've been forgetting that damage.
I'm just
that's on me.
so simple. Well, how many times you hit me?
Once?
Okay, I'll give you 9. I'll give you 1.
Oh, dang.
We guarantee 1.
So, submit.
Just such a generous mood tonight. Oh, must be the hat.
14.
No. Want to care to use a force point? Do you want to use a force point?
If you have more than one.
Yeah, save 1 to save your butt.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
No, not on that one.
Okay. So now,
2 actions towards my shields.
yes.
And that will be my turn.
And oh, what a turn it was. All right. So next we have the Glorious Chariot, Vabesh. Where do we want to make good old Vabesh fly off to now? I'm probably driving. Anyone that's watching this on video is probably going absolutely insane because every time you guys show up, your heads or your bottoms are cut off. And I'm constantly adjusting the video. So our windows and they're like shrinking and growing, and I'm sure somebody's fed. I know I'm fed up with this already.
So we're a bunch of Wilsons or Marie Antoinettes.
Yeah, like
Nice. Oh, actually,
Sorry, I just got like Marianne. Oh, yeah, okay, that's good. Now, if you'd made that like a
Force point worthy.
No. Force point worthy.
I'm trying here, man.
No,
Get him
no,
as many as I can.
that's an awesome joke, but it's got to be Star Wars related. Like if you can bend something, you know what I mean? Then I try to give you the force point. But yeah, not
You don't
just
chop off heads in Star Wars. It's arms and arms alone.
yeah. See, like,
do it.
yeah. See, now if you could say like, can I loan you a hand because I just lost mine? Then yeah, that's a force point. Yeah.
That's what I totally said.
Now unless
I heard it. I heard it.
I mean, like you're
Matt, the thing is, your argument doesn't have a leg to stand on because
Oh.
Owen cut off Anakin's leg in episode 3. Come on, man.
See,
It's more than
that's
arms.
awesome.
Both of his legs
That's awesome.
and an arm.
Yep.
Thank you very much, sir.
So when like our Syrian here,
The legs were collateral damage.
they go for what's sticking out, right? Arm, lop, right? We have a Syrian. The guy's got a cone head, so like, does he like just go for the top of the crown? And then you get like the jar to hold your brain in. You get like the exposed brain, like comes back with the half cyborg brain, cap
Maybe
cap
it
on top.
depends.
We'll have to see if you ever run into somebody with a
if
lightsaber.
Dr. Leth has anything to say about it, absolutely.
I think Dr. Leth is more interested in who might date him in said condition because he's studying.
Get other bits.
He's studying. No, he's studying relationships and stuff and like alien get it,
Interspecies relations.
the radio has played do it like they do in the Discovery Channel like 8 times. And I'm like, I got to get 6 seconds of the song.
Leth's theme
Yeah,
song.
like play it at the end of an episode whenever he does this thing.
Oh, what a great mental image that is. Like, straight man Leth goes into his thing, flips on the boombox. You and me, baby, ain't.
Yeah. Right? I know, right? Or just the backup. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, sorry, that is not a good way to cap the round quicker. Glorious Chariot, Vabesh.
Oh, Vabesh. He's been doing well. I'm very happy with Vabesh. He's going to take a shot before he flies anywhere at this cloud car in front of them.
Okay.
And then he'll go where Rama tells him to.
Up a tree.
Up a tree. No trees.
Ugh. 12. 22. I'm guessing that's a miss, unless he's like way down on the condition track.
No. Nice try.
Okay.
Nice try.
Have we got enough actions here? And I believe we should. If we target, shoot, and peel off, say, to the right, kind of like a strafing in and boom, take a shot and take off. We
Well,
got some swift actions.
Yeah,
or anything
like
we can apply?
so Besh is already
Yeah, absolutely.
Besh is already shot. So now you have like 4 squares left for him to steer around if you want.
Yeah.
So ping for me where you want to go. Or what do you want to direct Bug Boy to go?
Well, ultimately, I would like to try to loop around
The back of the
and
cloud car?
come around in behind, kind of like
Oh, like this?
over here, like that.
Like I've just shown, or because I'm not seeing any pings from you.
Well, I just kind of moved, but yes, exactly like that.
Okay. So veering away from Rahal, heading towards the top of the map, and all the way around like a L bracket of the cloud car pointing at you and coming in behind, Besh puts you in this position after taking his shot. And now you can take your shot and spend 2 swifts if you wish, like last time, to try to start going at those shields.
Out of curiosity, because I'm not sure if the rules state this, can multiple players on board a ship work towards that shield thing? Because Vabesh would have a swift action to hit the switch.
Pending
On
the
his
position
turn.
that they're in. Because you take positions on a ship that has multiple spots, like pilot, co-pilot.
Okay, so yeah, the pilot, I'm assuming, would be able to.
Well, then
Just
you can also have like engineer, navigations, communications.
So right now we've got a pilot and a co-pilot, but the co-pilot is fulfilling the gunner role.
All right.
So what I was saying is, could he throw that swift to add to the accumulation, or do they all have their separate swift tracks to do that?
Gunner, which operates
That's a good question.
standard actions. You can aid another, attack with a vehicle weapon.
2 guys trying.
Yeah.
You know what? You could.
It doesn't seem to.
If you can't have 2 guys in the stick and both flying the ship. So if you got somebody like trying to like make the one ship system regenerate shields and another guy's in here interfering, it's not like me. Okay, stop. and then you push the last button, but I think an aid another for the mechanic check to succeed. But I really can't see like divvying, like divvying the.
No, that makes sense to me because
Yeah.
it'd be a separate operation, and two people, unless they were like connected in mind, I could see one person interfering with the other person's attempt.
Yeah, it seems a little, but
Makes sense to me.
but definitely, definitely worth bringing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has that Swift that I have just not used at the end of any round. That I was just like, he could be chucking that into that. But if Ram is doing the shields, then Ram is doing the shields.
Yeah.
Well,
He's also doing the killing.
absolutely, because we just got an attack roll of 26 and a
Natural
crit damage
20.
of 104.
Oh my god!
I am pretty sure that this cloud car is long gone.
What?
Well, let's do the math, shall we? 26 is a natural hit.
Finally, an attack
100
at the starship scale.
140 points of wait till this Disney shows up, right? This poor guy. Well, first I have no shields, and then he has 10 points off for damage reduction, so that's 130. 130 points against my 52 left. Yes, that would be the largest explosion yet. And I'm pretty sure what's left of the chunks of bits of me are taking way down the negative track as the threshold. You think? Boom!
Yes, sir.
That's like this. Isn't that like 2 kills for the Glorious Chariot?
Yes, I believe it is.
Yeah, we need a kill count here. Sorry. I'm actually going to put this right next to the. Where are we here?
I say we split it down the middle, 1 kill each.
No.
Oh, are we counting damage before the kill?
Well, you
shots come in?
guys were both shooting, right? So. No. For not the players. The ship gets the kill count.
Oh.
Right? Because they're
So it gets a little decal spray painted on the side.
Just,
Makes me think of Battlestar Galactica when the was it the Atlantea they found and the fighters were tracking their kills on the side?
There you go.
The real question is, do I get to tally a kill for the screeching Rancor since I killed the guy with my force powers?
Absolutely. 100%.
No, that's you. We'll just have that tattooed at the very top of the cone. He's got little starships, right? Little tattoos of like cloud.
the little
cloud cars.
imperial icon with the the circle and the dash through it.
Yeah. Well, look at the board. You see the cloud cars sideways, right? Like you see how the icon looks, right? Posers walking around doing this. Kill that cloud car. Kill it. Like just. What does this mean? Cloud car kill, right? 2 fingers in. No. Think of the rock out symbol, but you turn your hand like down and okay, never mind. This is getting harder and harder to remain both audio podcast and vodcast for you two. Okay, that brings us to Arthur. Pull up, Arthur. Go to space. Be the first one to get out of here, buddy. Go run for it. No, okay.
He will not do that.
All right.
Because he is disposable. I mean,
Oh, ow,
Aren't we all?
ow. You imagine you guys are at the mall again, taking a long look at the astromech droids that are on display for sale, and he comes out like the jealous wife, like, "What are you doing? What are you looking?"
You know what? That's got those 2 guys coming in behind on their strafing runs. So he's going to fly into position behind Merrick and attack the one that is shooting Rahal.
Okay.
And he's going to take a shot with a mad good dice roll of 17.
Okay.
Und the Cloud Car.
Very well. 17.
And with his remaining swift action, he's going to throw it into the shield. Regeneration action.
I'm sorry, was that you dropping all defensive fighting?
Yes.
Okay. And you're attacking the cloud car south of you. Below you.
South of Rahal.
No, this is R4.
R4.
Oh, that's what's got me confused. Okay. Right. Okay, so you're going to swoop up in behind.
Yep.
And give him the old reach around. There you go. All right.
Pew, pew, pew. 17.
That is a hit. So,
22 points of damage.
well, 10 off because it was a discount sale. For damage reduction, 12 points from 64 is 52. He's chewing up. He's getting chewed up. They do not look pretty. But well done.
And then notch him that one swift into his shield regeneration action.
Okay. Which brings him up to 3?
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be 3. It's 2 for sure, but I think that might have been his 3rd.
Yeah, no, I think that is.
All right, R4. Show me your magic.
Show us some shields.
Yeah, that's going to work with a 31.
Yeah, I have shields back. I have look, everybody, I have shields again. All right. Not bad having the extra pair of guns on the board. Not a bad idea at all. Poser, you are up, sir. And Rahul, you're on deck.
Yes.
What do you want to do, Poser?
This Talon directly above me. How damaged does he look?
Would you like to make a perception check? You're in combat. You're reacting. You have 6 seconds, and if you're dividing your focus by 2 seconds, 1, 2, how damaged does that look? That's a swift action. That's a whatever action. So, however, if you do so, with natural 20,
Natural 20 for a 26.
I have exactly 66 hull points of 80, and only a 10 damage reduction. And you're pretty sure if you squint hard, you can see his name. It says Maverick on the side.
I really should not have wasted that 20 on a perception check. That's really annoying.
That's why I'm so happy. You're wondering why I'm like
no.
happily giving you this information, because there goes a natural 20. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well, knowing that he isn't very damaged, I'm going to do exactly what I did the last 2 rounds. Fight defensively and not attack anyone, and then pump whatever swift actions I've left in the re-upping my shields.
Okay, which should bring you around to...
Which would be 1. Because you said swift action to look around, so...
Yeah, so you've got a new... Sorry, let me just set this to your first one again. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
That's my turn.
Rahul.
Same thing. He's going to keep doing it. Super slow. The lazy spiral. That's what I think you're going to name the ship.
Okay.
It seems kind of appropriate for Rahal anyways.
Lazy
So
spiral.
he's going to, fly at full defense, not make any attacks, and put 2 swifts into his shields. And I haven't been tracking where that is. I don't know if that gives me an opportunity. I don't think it does, though. I think that was a fresh attempt. So on my next turn, I should be able to try to bump them.
Okay. All right. Right. Talon time. Let's see here. Nose to nose with Poser. I'm going to go auto fire and just spray the area and hope for the best, because he's just way too evasive to get a clean shot. So we're just hoping to get him with some 5. Oh no, I missed. But, of course, there's the awesome damage this thing does, because it does 4d10 times 2, which means... Wait for it. 14 doubled is 28. And then we look at your shields, which are 5.
We half it because it's auto fire.
Yes.
Oh, right. Sorry. So 28, which gives me the 14. Half it brings me down to 9. And 0 because of your damage reduction. But I chewed up your shields that you just got back. Phoning it in. This is so bad, eh? But he just phones it in. But not this guy.
Hey, I'm okay with it, because we got 2 or 3 pots that are just chewing through the enemies.
Yeah.
I don't mind just eating shots.
I want to attack you, America, with an 11 piloting check in our dogfight.
Ooh, let's see. Piloting check. Hurrah! 13.
Miss. So no, I just can't line up a shot, and that's the Talon's done. Now we have the cloud cars, and we are going to continue some tactics here. Those are in a dogfight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming up on you. So 1 peels north hard, chases the chariot. Chases the chariot. 1 peel straight across. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to start a dogfight? you want to fly the skies? No? Arthur?
Baiting it.
Well, I'm leaving. Bye. 1,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Bye.
You know, he'll make the attempt.
All right.
He'll make the attempt.
Thank you. Let's have it. At -5.
3.
-5. Okay, so no. Shit, where was I? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna go a bit north and just stay basically closer. Oh, I guess I'll put me here. Okay. So 3 cars going by. Yeah, pretty much engaging the same targets. I mean, your tactics are... Nothing's really changed. And the chatter back and forth is they're just trying to adapt to, like, oh, another one's down. Dig in, guys, we got this, you know, that kind of thing, right? So, cloud cars shooting. We have a straight up shot at the Glorious Chariot. No bursting. With a 10 for a miss. We have a straight up shot at the Lazy Spiral, because that's a thing now. 6, miss. We have a straight up shot at Arthur's. It says rolling the dice. 15. Yes, there we go. Arthur.
That's a hit.
Yeah, Arthur takes the shot. Arthur! No! Our best pilot. 24 points, but it's not double because it's a cloud car. 24 points. You look at his shields, he's got 5. They're down to 0. Leaves me with 19. Take another 10 off. The damage reduction leaves me with 9 points. Chipping away. Chip away. 73. He's fine. So, 3 cloud cars done. No one's close enough worth shooting at with the towers. Round 11. But we'll see you next time on We Shot First, Cloud Car City, or Bespin Sunset. There you go. That's the name of the episode. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.